Have you ever stopped to ponder what the future holds for Social Security? A question worth pondering indeed. Picture this: a wave, a rising tide of retirees, swelling with each passing year. This is the reality we face today. On one hand, we have the aging population. U.S. Census projections show that the number of folks aged 65 and older is steadily increasing. 17% of our population fell into this bracket in 2020. Fast forward to 2060, and that figure is expected to climb to a staggering 24%. That's a jump from 56 million retirees in 2020 to a whopping 97 million in 2060. Now let's consider the other side of the coin: the working age population, the ones who are working hard, paying taxes, and essentially keeping Social Security afloat. The bad news? Their ranks are thinning. In 2020, roughly 62% of our population was working age. But by 2060, this figure is projected to dwindle to 57%. So, what does this mean for Social Security? Well, the math is simple but sobering. With the number of retirees nearly doubling, Social Security will need to double its payout in just a few decades. And with fewer workers to support each retiree, this is a daunting task. An alarming reality, isn't it? The future of Social Security seems to be teetering on a precarious edge. So, what does this mean for the future of Social Security? Well, it's not looking too bright. With the rising tide of retirees, the financial demands on Social Security are set to skyrocket. Remember, we're going from 56 million retirees in 2020 to a staggering 97 million by 2060. That's almost double the current amount. That means Social Security is going to need twice as much funding in the not-so-distant future. And where is that money supposed to come from? It's a lofty goal that seems more like a pipe dream than a feasible plan. And while we're grappling with the financial aspects, let's not forget the changing work landscape. Today's generation is moving away from traditional 9-to-5 jobs. Many are seeking fame as influencers or YouTubers. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but it does mean fewer people are contributing to the Social Security pool. So we're facing a double whammy here: an increasing number of retirees who need support and a shrinking workforce to provide that support. It's a perfect storm that threatens the very existence of Social Security. And the sad part? Many won't see it coming until it's too late. Until the day when Social Security, the safety net millions of Americans are counting on, collapses under its own weight. As the sands of time slip away, the future of Social Security appears to be growing dimmer and dimmer. But what might this mean for the average American? Well, the implications are indeed far-reaching and deeply unsettling. Imagine depending on Social Security for your golden years, only to find the well running dry. This is not some distant dystopian future we're talking about. We're looking at a reality where a significant portion of our population could face a severe financial crisis during their retirement years. In fact, as the number of retirees continues to grow, the strain on Social Security is only set to increase. Now let's take a moment to consider the average working American. They're paying into a system with the expectation that it will be there for them when they retire. They're planning their future, their dreams of relaxation and leisure around this promise. But what happens when that promise is broken? The potential collapse of Social Security is not just a problem for retirees. It's a ticking time bomb that could disrupt the lives of millions. And the most troubling part? Most people are completely unaware of this looming crisis. It's a silent threat, a shadow creeping over our collective futures, unseen and unacknowledged. The reality is that our current path is unsustainable. Social Security as we know it is in jeopardy. And with each passing day, the window of opportunity to address this issue narrows. It seems that for many, the realization of Social Security's impending crisis may come too late. So, what can you do to safeguard your future? It's time to take the reins. Start exploring alternative retirement plans, save more than you spend, and invest wisely. Don't just rely on one source of income for your golden years. Be proactive about your financial health, and be informed about the state of Social Security. Share this knowledge with your peers. Spread the word, because awareness is the first step towards change. The future of Social Security may be uncertain, but your future doesn't have to be. Take action now for a more secure tomorrow.